Hello viewers, today we are discussing about the chapter of basic networks, basic computer networks. What is the basic computer networks means? If we are calling single PC, standalone PC, it's a computer, single computer. It's a called standalone desktop computers. It's one or more computers connected along with the network, connecting along with the communication. Means media, connecting through media of one or more computers across the network is called computer network. That is called it's attached with the computers, another computer, one is to another computers, called nodes or hosts or anything you can able to call. A computer network is group of computers devices, that is called nodes, that use a set of common communication protocol over digital interconnection for the purpose of sharing resources located on provided by the network nodes. Why we are using for the network means we can able to sharing the resources. It's a one computer resources. Resources means available facilities. If the, for example, if the server having more capacity of RAM and hard disk space and other speeds and all available, we can able to share it. For example, if attach the printer on the server, we can able to sharing the entire network. For example, more than one computer for across the network, more than 10 computers, we can able to share the single printer to entire networks. It's called network. It's a resources, network resources. The nodes of computers network may include personal computers, servers, networking hardware, or other specialized general purpose host. There is a different types of networks available: wire network or wireless networks, the internet, WAN, LAN. The local area network is called LAN. Wide area network is called wide WLAN. WAN. Wireless network called WLAN. These are the different types of networks available. There is the connection media between the computer to computer. We can able to use hub, switch, router. That the devices and all we can able to connect and use connected and uses across the networks. These are any one devices apart. According to our uses of purpose, we can able to use that. If simple network, simple sharing network on 1 to 10 computers, we can able to use hub. If more than 10 or 20 to 50 computers, we can use it as switch somewhat higher end purpose of using in the networks. It's more than intelligent than hub. I'll explain you how it is more intelligent than the hub means. I will explain in the later chapters. Then wireless networks, these and all available in the different networks. For the communication purpose also we can use the personal communication, which means video conferencing, voice over internet. That means voice over IP. Transmit the sound of voice over the computer using the internet protocol. I will explain you how it is communication happening between the computer to computer in the across the networks, which is working operation through IP address. I will explain you in the future how its IP addresses are working using for the communication media and communication devices, and the backup purpose. It's a easier backup across the network. There are several components required for the network setups. For example, NIC card, network interface card, repeater, hub, switch, bridge, router, gateway, firewall. These are the communication media and media devices. NIC is used to physical connect host devices to the network media. A NIC is a printed circuit board that files into the expansion slot of a bus on a computer motherboard. So it looks like computer motherboard only. The same with the PCB. There is a NIC female port, network port is available. It's in the female port NIC, a female port of RJ45 is a female port. That same RJ45 male connector we can able to use in that NIC card. I'll show in the picture. This picture itself, it's available. That NIC card looks like that only. Each NIC card is identified by the unique code called media access control addresses. Because why it's a unique number is there are number of cards. The number of cards we can able to print and manufacturing it there, because it's a why it's unique number means there is thousands of cards which manufacturing is happening. That card should not clashes or messed up in that and across the network. That is what it's printed upon the MAC address, media access control address. It is called the MAC address. This address is used to control data communication for the host and the network. Repeater. Why it's repeater required means it's a repeater is just like that switch, but why it is required means some data transfer which is happening somewhat long distance for more than 1 kilometers, 2 kilometers. Just we cannot able to use like that RJ45 or Cat5, Cat6 cable. So it's a boost up the signals and data where those places we can use the repeater. Wherever the signal weak, if we can put using the repeater, it will boost up the signal and data. It passes through the network. Repeaters regenerate analog or digital signals that are distorted by transmission loss due to attenuation. It's measuring the signals. This repeater is called attenuation. A repeater does not make an intelligent decision connecting forwarding packets, but one disadvantage is available in that. It's like not that it's not like that work as switches. Switches somewhat intelligent. It can able to understand which network, which path can free and supply the data and passes through the data. It can understand and send the data through the switches. But repeater not like that. Just whatever the signal passes, signal weak, it just boost and send it the another hubs. Hubs concentrate on connections. In other words, they take group of hosts and allow the network to see them as single unit. Bridges convert network data formats and perform basic data transmission management. Bridges provide connection between LANs. They are check data to determination if it should cross bridge. They makes each other network more efficient. The bridge is there are 2-3 hubs are available in the networks. We can put the bridge. It's for example, if the 10 computers on one of the room is available, another room itself 10 of the room available in that same network. So that means same LAN. That same LAN means it's the same IP address available in all the nodes. same IP address networks. IP address will be changed, but networks are continue remain the same. I will explain the class A, class B, class C IP address that can able to understand you for exactly what is the IP address, what is doing that. For example, I told you that one of the room available 10 computers, another room having 20 computers. In between, we have to put bridges. Why we require the bridge means if 10 computers, the RJ45 connector we can run through one room to another computer. This network, all the cable we need not to take out another rooms for same 10 to 20 wires we cannot run through the room to room. Instead of that, we can put the bridge. We can put one cable is connecting to one room to one room to bridge in between the room. Then another 20 computers we can take output of the bridge. The same one wire we can able to take, and it's enough to take another room. Then the remaining all the computers we can able to sharing and distributing through that particular bridge itself. This is what the bridge application. I will show you this picture. It will explain clearly you. Thank you, yes. Thank you, yes. This is the basic networks, basic computers networks. In the future section, we can able to discuss the another router, gateway, what are the router, gateway, and other application networks, and OSI model, ISO OSI module. That module how it works in the works in the between 7 layer itself. All the chapters, all the sections we can see that. Thank you. If you like this session, please subscribe and press nearby bell button. Thank you.